every year, when the days grew warmer and the nights were clear and starry, the people of Brightvale prepared for their most magical celebration, the Sky Lantern Festival. For one night each year, the entire village came together to honor friendship, love, and hope by lighting hundreds of glowing lanterns and sending them floating into the night sky. They rose like tiny golden stars, drifting higher and higher until they blended with the constellations above. The friends had looked forward to this festival for months. Together, they had painted their lantern with swirls of blue and gold, adding small symbols for luck, courage, and joy. But the evening before the festival, something unexpected happened. When the friends went to the village square, they found the mayor standing before a worried crowd. He looked pale and shaken. "All the lanterns have disappeared," the mayor announced. "Every single one gone overnight," the crowd gasped. Without the lanterns, there could be no festival. No light in the sky, no music, no celebration. The friends exchanged determined glances. They had solved mysteries before, but this one was bigger than anything yet. "We'll find them," they said confidently. Before tomorrow night, they began their search in the village itself. At the lantern shop, they found the doors wide open, boxes empty, ropes cut. Outside, along the path, they noticed something strange. Tiny golden sparks glimmered in the dust, as though the lanterns had left behind a magical trail. "Look," one friend said, "this leads toward the forest." So they followed the trail beneath tall trees where the sunlight grew dim. Birds stopped singing as they passed, and the air became cooler. At one point, they discovered a piece of torn red paper snagged on a branch. It was definitely from one of the lanterns. Who would take them? Another friend wondered aloud. They kept following the trail until it grew steeper, leading toward the Stormwind Mountains. The journey to the mountains, the path was rough and full of obstacles. First, they had to cross a rope bridge over a rushing river. The bridge creaked with every step, swaying dangerously in the wind. "Don't look down," one friend muttered nervously. Next, they reached a deep marsh where strange glowing insects flew around their heads. At one point, they had to chase away a group of mischievous raccoons trying to steal their food. Finally, after hours of climbing, they reached the top of a rocky hill, and there, far in the distance, they saw it. A faint golden glow coming from a crumbling stone tower perched above a dark canyon. "The lanterns," one friend gasped. "They're all there." But something moved near the tower, something big. The wind spirit. As they drew closer, a gust of wind roared through the canyon. Clouds gathered above the tower. From the swirling mist emerged a giant wind spirit, its body made of storm clouds and lightning. Its eyes glowed like silver fire. "Who dares disturb my tower?" The spirit's voice rumbled like thunder. The friends stepped forward bravely. "We came for the lanterns," they said. "They belong to our village. Without them, there will be no festival." The wind spirit's voice grew louder. "I took them because no one comes here anymore. This tower was once the heart of music and light. Now it is forgotten, left in darkness. I wanted the lanterns to make it bright again for myself." The friends looked at one another. The spirit wasn't evil. It was lonely. The promise after a moment, one friend spoke softly. "What if we promise to light lanterns here every year? We can bring music too. Your tower will shine again, and people will never forget it." The spirit's swirling form grew still. Slowly, the lightning in its eyes dimmed. "You would do this?" it asked. "Yes," the friends said together. "Every year." For a long moment, the spirit said nothing. Then it raised one mighty hand. The golden lanterns lifted from the tower, floating gently toward the friends. "Then take them," the spirit rumbled. "But keep your promise." The festival night, by the time the friends carried the lanterns back to Brightvale, night had already fallen. The villagers cheered when they saw them return. The mayor hugged them all. "You saved the festival," he cried. That night, Music filled the air as people lit the lanterns one by one. They floated into the sky, glowing like a river of stars. But this year, the villagers lit extra lanterns and sent them drifting toward the mountain tower. From far away, the friends saw the wind spirit watching as the lights surrounded its lonely home. The tower glowed brightly, no longer forgotten. And in the wind above the mountains, the friends thought they heard music, soft, grateful, and full of joy. The Sky Lantern Festival had been saved, and the promise of light and friendship would last for generations to come.